What is up, everybody? Hello, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, back again in the middle of a wonderful snowstorm, which is not too unusual for up here in Erie, but it's kind of funny because everyone's treating it as such horrendously huge news, like, oh my god, up to 10 inches of snow, 10 to 15 inches of snow, and it's like, you realize that like last year we got 6 feet in like 2 days, right? It's like, it's nothing. So yeah, everyone's making a big deal because we haven't had a whole lot of snow here this year, so I can kind of see why they'd be making it a big thing, but it's not really not. But anyway, on to the games here today. I'm going to go back and continue playing The Messenger, which I started playing a couple days ago. I had a lot of fun with it, and it's challenging. It's a good platformer. There's some problems with jump button inputs getting like eaten. It seems to be the only one. I've been playing other games with the same controller, hitting jump, which is A button, everything else it's no problem, but this one, at least the PC port, seems to be having problems with occasionally eating the jump, which is really weird. But gonna keep pressing forward. It's an ice level. Ice levels suck. I don't know why developers keep putting ice levels in their games. It's like ice levels, water levels, and escort missions are like the trinity of crap that I hate in video games. It's like, it's just, for me, it's just, I can't stand it when they do that. It's really annoying. So let's see, let me try putting this up here. Moving some stuff around, see if I can see it a little bit better. Because I have to stream with one monitor. It doesn't quite help right now, but we'll see. Try to see if I can take an active look at my view count. Hope that didn't help. So let's move this, move it here. That might help a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, cool. Alright, so back to the Messenger. We're in the middle of a save game, and like I said, it's the middle of a set ice level. Hopefully be done with this soon, because like I said, I am not a fan of ice levels whatsoever. Oh, that is loud. Making some quick audio adjustments. And as always on my stream, if you have any type of problems whatsoever, like if there's any audio issues, if I need to be quieter, like, you know, the volume lowered or the game volume up or down or whatever, just let me know. Same thing, like if the video starts becoming like a slideshow or dropping frames, let me know that too, please. All right. For me. And this is one of those wonderful, fun games that as soon as you click out of the window itself, then the music stops and the game stops. Really? Come on, game. And we're off to a great start right away. Yep, and let's see. Let's try this real quick. I'm going to try a different port on the controller because controller's flashing back and forth. There we go. Alright, let's try relaunching the game here real quick. Okay, relaunching. Here we go. For me. Come on, game. The problem with this game is that like it really has a problem with the A button, is that it will suck you into walls. Like where like I'm trying not to do it, it'll just pull you directly into it. That's something I noticed the last time I was playing this game. Like right there, it just didn't stick to it. It'll either bounce you right off of things or put you right back onto it. And that's where this is like the biggest flaw I have with this game at all, is with getting sucked to walls. Either A, it drops inputs, or it just reads them as double and you'll start gliding. Or you just keep getting sucked into things you don't want to be on. Like right there, it's just no reason for it, just decides to go off. Okay, why did last time it throw me way up on the other screen? Alright, this is usually like right before you go to fight a boss, so let's see what we got. And no shopkeeper. Yep, I thought it'd be that easy. Cabinets off limits. Please stop. We're not doing a special edition of the cabinet rant. I mean it. Don't be that guy. You're being that guy. Fine, be that guy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Crazy how many countdowns give the feeling something's about to happen, huh? But yeah, I got nothing. If you're hoping for something special, just give up that cabinet already. The cool stuff is up ahead. Ever tell you about the guy who stayed late on a Friday night and started writing optional dialogue to add comedic value for those who will bother looking? I have a feeling it may have been him. Imagine reading his ramblings. By the way, if you feel like the cabinet thing is overdone at this point, I agree, but it's totally on you for keep trying to open it. Seriously, you can stop this right now. I made it, you have the power. Only you can put an end to this optional bit. Which is good, because I got things to do. If I repeat the same thing 3 times, do you think I'm out of flavor text? We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. But he's gonna do it again. Can't believe you. Why don't you move on to something productive? Because I must know. Like maybe advancing the quest you're supposed to care about. But I care about the cabinet. The cabinet means so much to me. Not gonna lie though, when this time comes, opening the cabinet will blow your mind. I'm confident in saying this, even though I know you'll just be expecting a surprise. So, how do you surprise someone who's expecting a surprise? With a meta plot twist, that's how. Ooh, something will be coming. Now you want to know about what it is, move on, Ray. Promise the fastest way. Not opening it until the script says you get to anyway. Okay, I'll start looping back to the beginning now. Are you still trying to open this? Hey, you give up when it looked like I was looping. Keep doing that, I'll have to sit through a boring tirade. Boring and philosophical, I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. Fine, here's some insight from Jordan the Wise for you. Life's going to come at you hard, so there are a few things you should know. Most important of all, it's realizing that you have something to offer the world. But in order to do that, you first need to sort yourself out. Pardon me, lending your ear to those lessons contained in the stories as a whole is not a bad place to start. Pardon me, you see how the human conscience grew of knowledge, equally grew of arrogance. Seems to be at this point where the value of stories is lost in us all. Not really caring about morals anymore, we are simply looking to be entertained. But their power on our subconscious is by no means hindered by our intellectual pride. Stories send a clear message to our being, and when told properly can offer guidance in how to live our lives, impact us in ways we sometimes don't even notice. In fact, recurring themes may often not represent archetypes, and contain lessons on how to or not to behave. Consider dragons for a moment. Fantasy stories always seem to have them hoarding treasure. Not coincidentally at all, 2 of the biggest innate fears in mammals are fire and reptiles. So dragons are really a metaphor representing that which you fear the most. Now, why would an immoral fire-breathing reptile care to sleep on a pile of gold? Well, the answer can be read between the lines. The treasure you seek is guarded by your greatest fear. Don't get me wrong, the pile of gold is as much a metaphor here as the mighty beast that doesn't even exist. Find your dragon and slay it, then your treasure will be revealed. This is the wisdom storytellers of old were trying to convey, only they didn't have the scientific method, the framework for which all the structured arguments, or even a high IQ audience. So the lessons isn't any less important or relevant today. However, that which you need to discover within yourself is hidden where you at least want to look. Or at least where you... It's hidden at least where you... Okay, let's try reading this again here. Damn dyslexia kicked in full. That which you most need to discover within yourself is hidden where you least want to look. There we go. Dyslexia kicks in hard. Now ask yourself, why were you so curious about my cabinet? Are you a very conscientious person, adamant on leaving no stones unturned? Or have you not mastered your insecurities and the fear of missing out on what's really driving you at this moment? Maybe you were simply hoping to get a laugh out of some unexpected one-liner. Because I'll admit, we both know I could kill the mood right now and tell you about how a depressed clown once attempted to lift his mood by eating bowls of confetti. What I'm getting at is, regardless of your motive here, you have clearly demonstrated curiosity and faith that the world holds surprises for those who take on an honest look. While that can certainly be said about the world, it's even more true about your inner self. Now, whether that is scary, insightful, or encouraging depends entirely on how far you've made it in your personal growth journey. Life is made of many exams, most of which will present themselves to you more than once. Betrayal, joy, illness, adventure, treason, cooperation, purpose, loneliness, warmth, loyalty. Indeed, just like stories of old and new, life has recurring themes when testing humans. The important part is not whether you pass each test, but whether you show up. Acknowledge your score and ponder how it can inform who you should become. From there, everything is there inside of you to help you find your own way. Who knows? The underlying meaning of the messenger's story might even hit you eventually. But for now, let's get back to your adventure. You really thought about that easy? Okay, so now it's finally looping. Gotta turn down just even a little more. This game is just like blasting on headphones. It's got a good chiptune soundtrack, but it's just like it can get really loud through a personal set. I have to turn down even the desktop audio for the output for this game going through OBS because it just blasts through even on that. So let's test to see. So it doesn't seem like I may have any viewers right now. Let's see what it is like. So you may hear, of course, an echo coming back. We shall see. Alright, so testing it out. Doesn't seem to be too bad, I guess. We'll have to take a look at it again here. I'm just playing it back. Okay. Seems about right. Perfect. Usually there's a boss battle, so there we go. Does this mean we can do the thing? Keep your hood on. Shorty still needs to pass the final test. But I want to do the thing. Now we need to see how tuned to the scroll he really is. Great, take it away, Prophet. Welcome, Messenger. Please hold the scroll aloft so the prophecy might be fulfilled. See? Told you it was slow. Yeah, you weren't kidding. And please the scroll higher than that so the prophecy might be fulfilled. I just summoned Dracula's castle? He made it. All would be messengers. Him? Yep. Please pull this off. I really want to do the thing. Gauntlet awaits you, messenger. Should you survive, find us at the top of the Tower of Time. Hurry up. Don't be late. What if I run past it? Oh. Oh, this looks like fun. Alright, fortunately this is no longer ice. It can get crushed. Okay, good to know. Oh, I was hoping that pop up just the right time. It did not. Alright, I'll just use my grappling hook. I won't do anything fancy. I was like, yeah, let's try to fancy glide through it or something. No. Okay, so that's a timer. Ah, this is fun. Old school platforming. I'm sorry, what? Ah, yes, the big reveal. Indeed, my dear adventurer, you've been teleporting into this very room all along. So where are we? In the Tower of Time. And where's that? Surely you mean when? Or if you're Stewie Griffin, when? To be honest, I don't really know. The tower is a device that travels through time manifests to test messengers who are deemed worthy, or to relocate them as needed. So, at the start of the game, basically you're told of the messenger of prophecy. How one day one person will come to save you, so it seems like messengers, plural, it's like the Matrix type deal, like, well, guess what, you're not the first one, you're like, it's actually the 7th. So where will it take me? When? It'll take you to the time most needed of a messenger. That is, if the tower doesn't kill you, of course. Need anything? Let's see what we can do for upgrades. Prepared mind. Really want this one though. Ah, still can't get in the cabinet. Okay. See how long of a time I have to do this. Okay. It says about getting sucked into the wall with A. That was one right there. Okay. Wasn't paying attention. I'm like, oh wait, I can jump up. I have to do this annoying thing again. Great. Ah, it's like, oh good, I can just beat it just in time. Really need to play it safe, but I don't want to. Really, game? Come on. I said the biggest fault I have, if I could change anything in this game, is that it sucks you into walls constantly. The only game that I found that did this more annoyingly was Infamous. The first Infamous was like horrendous for that on PlayStation 3. It's like I need to hit that time crystal. Screwed it up. And it's a one-way. Why? Wait. Why did that fall? That was an interesting glitch. It just started off falling right as soon as it started level. Interesting bug. Also, spikes seem to be really weird is in that, like, sometimes they will just outright kill you, like full life bar kill you, and some other times they'll just give you damage. I don't know what causes it to be like that. Okay. Really gotta get that timing down. I imagine a deathless run of this game would be a pure nightmare. Tricky. Alright. All the way back here, huh? Really, game? Come on. So why do they have the checkpoint so freaking far behind, way back here? It's crazy. I mean, this room is not too bad. This one's pain in the butt. Anything you have to do with flying in this game. And so these air currents are stronger than others, than the other ones before it. So it's deceiving. So the first one slowly lifts you up, and then the other ones inside there just go flipping you right up. And then it didn't throw me up, it just let me go in the spikes. Also, sometimes you'll get repulsed off of walls. It doesn't tell you why or anything. Like I said, one of the jumps you saw me like go up, and it flung me over to the left into a glide. This game has really weird properties with A. I really wish that someone would look into fixing it. It is annoying. That was me. That was dumb. That was just myself right there. But the A button, seriously, if you pick up this game, it's challenging, it's fun. But it is, like, the A button, the jump button, is its biggest weakness in this game. It's like, okay, let's just try a straight-off jump then. bumped me off a wall and did not do the glide. Thanks. Like I said, this game, serious. It really, that's the one thing that makes me almost want to stop playing it, is the A button just being so horribly busted in this game. It really is. Too bad there's not a checkpoint here, which you could really use after getting past all this nonsense. Like, right here is where a checkpoint should be. Okay, at least I have that checkpoint, so that's fine. Okay, it's just a green thing there. Screw it. Moving forward. At least these things are not instant death though, so that's nice. Alright. Let's see, I gotta drop the heater. And move forward. No. So you made it through the test of will. You died 50 times, but you did it. Alright, we're gonna do the thing now. Prepare yourself, messenger, and behold the might of our order. You shall emerge as the chosen one, or not as all. Great. Well, someone's excited. Hearing this speech for decades, and he just... I'll get over it, let's go. For me. Okay, cannot grab onto the hands. Whoa. Hands are moving faster. I was saying, third way around, I'm like, oh cool, I can just stay up there and just pogo bouncing on him. Switch has an option for not safe for words to be blocked. We can set up like auto mod to do that. I mean, you can put in like filtered words. I can do that already. I don't have anything like that on my chat. But of course, if you're an idiot, I'll just ban you. But yeah, it's like that's been around for ages, pretty much since I started streaming like 2 years ago. No, this is kind of like, you know, the Messenger is pretty much what I describe as a mashup between Ninja Gaiden, you know, the original Nintendo Ninja Gaidens, and Shovel Knight. Pretty much is pretty much what it's like, even though this is a completely different developer. This is Devolver Digital, whereas Yacht Club Games, I believe, was the one who made Shovel Knight. But it's fun. Also, what's up, T-Wall? It's good to see you. Yeah, Twitch has been having problems lately because I've been streaming for 50 minutes at this point, so it's not uncommon. They've been having problems this past week or so. Okay, great. So, not sure I'm supposed to dodge that nonsense. Yes, blame GDQ whenever possible. Oh, okay. So it looks like I can possibly do that. Stay up top and kind of pogo. Okay. I might as well do this one. So unfortunately I'm going into a boss battle without full health. Actually no, there's 2 lamps right above there. There we go. Actually, you would have been surprised with this last one. It's like, they must have straight up told people, because those chat, like, you gotta be subscriber only, but it's like, they must have told people they're gonna straight off ban them or IP ban them or something, because, like, you only saw maybe 1 or 2 toxic chats and they were instantly gone. The rest of it was all really positive, which was extremely surprising. I mean, this is like the first time I actually had chat on, and was like, I was actually impressed. But of course, there's always the option you can watch it on. I mean, they've been uploading everything to YouTube. I think they have almost all the runs up there now. Either they're up there completely, or they're already up there. Because she did hosting this year. Didn't let me stay up there. She did a good job as always hosting, so. So I'm just gonna take the hit and die. Alright. Well, Final Fantasy IX run was 9.5 hours. It was crazy, and she hosted about 4.5 hours of it. Like the first 4.5 hours, she was posting it. She did a good job as usual. And she's really good at that job. Can't you just open the door? Cat's got cabin fever because it's snowing like crazy outside. Hands move so fast and you jump so slow. It's like, oh, this is new. And unfortunately, I don't have a way to attack up. Or that would have been great. And I got stuck in that one. Oh, this is an annoying boss fight. This game just like really spikes up. I got like some problems with the messenger. Well, first of all, like boss fights are like stupidly hard for the most part until you kind of figure out their gimmick. Like I said, this one's kind of figuring out the time your pogo jumps. But the other problem I have with this game is the A button. It eats your jump inputs like crazy. Either it doesn't register it, or it starts either double reading it. So like you'll just hit jump and all of a sudden you'll start flying and you'll just like glide right out into your death. A lot of times walls will also suck you right into them. Like if you've ever played Infamous for PlayStation 3, which is not a bad game, but the problem is like everything sucks you in. Like if you're near a wall, you'll just suck into the wall or onto a rail. And you're not wanting to, you're just trying to hop off and do something. It just like you try to jump off and it just magnetically sucks you back onto it. This game does that a lot of times with walls. Spikes are also wildly inconsistent. A spike will either outright kill you sometimes, like with full health, it doesn't matter, or it'll just damage you. It's completely random from what I've been able to see. The thing that's flying next to me, T. Wallace, is basically like a little demon that brings me back to life if I die, but I have to feed it like money in order, like every single time I die. After a certain amount of money, he's like, okay, you've paid off your debt, I'm good. But during boss fights, he just freaks out and leaves. That's the thing too, like you get up there, it doesn't always mean you're gonna stay up there. I mean, the hands clap, they push you back. You got the balls there to worry about. The boss fights in this game are just stupidly hard. It's like, the game is challenging, but then like they decide for bosses they're just gonna kick it up even more. It's crazy. So I got like a list of complaints about this game that I'd balance it back out with, but the developers don't care. This is a new pattern. It's actually easier than the other one. Worst pattern possible. The center ones are like the worst to try to jump over. It just, whatever, it seems like the secondary hitbox is just crazy for the second time it does it. It's a hard pattern again. Perfect. Like, I'm just gonna look this up to see if I'm missing something stupid. If it's either just like me sucking at this, or if it's like a gimmick that I'm not figuring out. Okay, so it comes up. Dodging the hands. Okay, it's just basically just doing everything that I've been doing. It's just a matter of time, basically. Endurance test and hoping the RNG is with you and gives you the nice little ball pattern instead of the one where basically you have to jump up and it changes the hitbox. Whoa, whoa, where are these extra ones coming from? What? Okay, I got hosed on that. And of course it's the one that screws you. That one's fine, but I swear it changes the hitbox on the way back. This is the easier one to do. This one I would like if it does it more. All right. You got to see the stupid animation every time. Yay, finally! Oops, I boffed it on the first one. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Come on, game. Give me a moment. This is crazy. And the thing is, I know this is not even, like, the final boss. That's the worst thing about it. If it was like the last boss, I could understand that, but this is insane. Finally! Jeez. About friggin' time. Okay, I think he's coming. Please, let me do the prophecy bit this time. I'm staying out, let's do whatever you want. Ahem, and so you've made it through the test of might. Okay, what's next? To fulfill the prophecy, you must now pass the test of faith by taking the leap. The leap? The leap, yes! I don't get it. Well, test of faith, leap. Leap of faith, makes sense, no? Barbie. I'll just jump already. I was trying to have an epic moment here. Now, hero, lend your courage to hope and your strength to purpose, then dive into your destiny and emerge as one of the true messengers. Well, this is new. My sprite's been upgraded. Now I sound differently. Sweet. So now I have even more upgrades. More, like basically it's gone to like 16-bit, started 8-bit, now it's 16. Really, game, come on. It sounds like a Sega Genesis soundtrack almost, like when you get hurt. What happened? Torque or something and everything looks different now. Hello? Okay, that is a really cool hat. Seriously, wow. Any idea what happened though? Sorry, I just can't get over the hat. Need anything? Yes. Can I open this now? Oh, still can't open the cabinet. Yay, more money! I like money. Oh, it's got a weird timing to it. Like the flashing really screws with you on the timing for it. Okay, so like I said, when like spikes are completely random, before, not that death here, before that they just hurt me like twice. This time, full health, straight off death. So I don't get this game with spikes. It seems entirely random. So one of my complaints is that damage from spikes is not consistent. It's either Mega Man one-hit kill or you can survive it. Like he's got a hat now. It's like mine. So, cool hat. Oh, you like that? That's why you choose to wear one as well? What? I got the same hat. No, I got it first. Oh, so that's what you're gonna tell yourself. Fine. Did have the fast hat first and you're all over it. Yeah, alright, so that happened, sure. It's true though. Look, you can put your head in the sand all you want and attempt to preserve your ego, but clearly it's not going to work on the person that was here when it all happened. Cloud ruins, remnant of a civilization of giants that used to live in the sky. This is beautiful, but the structures feel precarious. And it's a bad place, you're afraid of heights. So how high am I? You mean, in my opinion? Oh, geographically. Well, you entered the Tower of Time at the top of the mountain and then exited to the top of the tower, so I'd say fairly high. Enjoy the sights. What's the deal with everything looking so different? I was wondering how you were going to deal with the implications of time travel. Seems ignorant, really. It really is bliss. Pardon? That moment in the Tower of Time? Yeah. Sent you to the future. The 16-bit future. Neat. Yes, precisely. Neat. Ah, neat. Okay, because I was like, oh crap, there's nothing over here. Clouds. Okay, so you can't touch a thing at all. Got it. Maybe you did that just because you wanted to see me. Yes, he knows. He knows me too well. I wonder if I can... Yep, so I can grapple in the cloud, so that's good to know. Okay then. There we go. Yeah. Oops. Got the corner. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Thankfully, there's a checkpoint right here, because those are all instant death. Come on, game. No jump, just do the flippy thing instead. That was my mistake. Too soon. Yeah, it's gonna be too risky for me to get back. Really want a checkpoint. That was another time it repulsed me off the wall again. And didn't do the jump. The A button is a real problem in this game. I will abuse that glitch. Exploit. Alright. Nope, no hat anymore, huh? Dragon again. Come on, game. Like, why is my forward momentum stopping? Okay, this is nonsense. So, when you get to a certain point here, basically you stop running as fast, you start slowing way down. Because I am holding right the entire time. Thank goodness, yeah, it was really weird. Like I said, back then at that, where I just finally got through, clouds would just suddenly stop you. It's like your momentum would like seriously slow down and no reason for it. I'm sure, like, since I'm playing this on PC, I'm wondering if the PC version is glitchier or buggier than the Switch version, because I know almost everybody who plays this game plays it on the Switch. 550, almost. more chasing. Yep. Okay, boss fight. Snuggle! Yeah, that's what I'm wondering myself. So you better put the clouds back down. come on. Really, dude? Really? That was unexpected. That's the first time I've seen that attack. Alright, so I figured out the gimmick. Kinda tricky, but I mean, you gotta hit him, then jump him, then keep trying to hit him again repeatedly. As if the game doesn't keep giving you short hops instead. And you go ahead and bounce back. Alright. Really? Got pulled down in a vortex. Nice. Really? Alright, we can do this. And the game crashed. Alright, friggin' perfect. Friggin' standing. Yay! So, we'll just sit here and put up technical difficulties part here, and give me a second to take a look at the messenger. PC bugs. Messenger game. Glitch. Oh, there are tons. Holy crap. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's one here on the dragon that just tells you they can crash right off right before you land the final hit. So that's good. People are having the same problem with the A button where it just doesn't read inputs all of a sudden. Yep, interesting. Okay, so yeah, it's not entirely me, so that's good to know. I mean, part of it is like your own skill here. It's even stuck saying launching the messenger. It's completely locked up, so I gotta go through and try to get that fixed up, but oh well. Let's end this. This is still going. Yeah, won't even let me relaunch it. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. At least it wasn't as bad as Mortal Kombat X or Mortal Kombat 10. That game was just, it crashed like 3 times on me when I tried to stream it. But for now. We've reached the end of the stream for today. Thanks for hanging out, T. Wallace. I do appreciate you dropping by. Even if you're not here right now, or if you are, that's still cool. Of course, you know, I will be back again tomorrow streaming. Don't really know what. It seems that I used to have around close to 5 to 10 viewers, and now I don't anymore. So apparently, I guess they decided they liked certain games and not others. Still trying to figure out what series or games I could be playing. So if you have any suggestions, just let me know. You can also let me know at Ursel555, which is my Twitter. You don't have to follow me there, but you can direct message me or even whisper me here on Twitch if you have any ideas for what type of game I can play. Like I said, I will be back streaming 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. If you're not sure what time that is, just go ahead and plug it into Google, and it will tell you exactly when that is for you. So thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all next time.